There's a chill in the evening air and the thrill of something stirring as the folks bundle up and rush from place to place.
It's a time for us to share and the pitch of perfect memories put a childish grin on every grown-up's face.
It's a time for making lists and making wishes. Come on, it's Christmas time again.
As the stores put up their lights for those glorious Christmas nights, there's a fire inside us all that wants to know. And all the hopes and dreams of Christmas, with all the wonder in the air.
Wondering what he'll get me, maybe that diamond ring, maybe he's still flip-flopping. Hurry up, get shopping.
All the hopes and dreams of Christmas, in spite of all we may have been through, something happens every Christmas. All our hopes and dreams become true.
I think this will match the dress your mother gave me for my birthday.
Whatever you say, dear.
I have dropped him a hint or two and discreetly left him signals, but he's still without a clue of what I want.
Do you think maybe this will do? Can I cross her off my list now?
Maybe something more for her and less for you.
Do you think they'll get me maybe a beanie baby? 'Cause that's what I'm most hoping for.
We can hardly wait to see what's beneath the Christmas tree.
But there's something in us all that longs for more. And all the hopes and dreams of Christmas, with all the wonder in the air.
Maybe I'll meet my true love under the mistletoe.
And maybe instead of kissing, I'll propose, but who knows?
All the hopes and dreams of Christmas, in spite of all we've been through, something happens every Christmas. All our hopes and dreams become true.
Come on, Timmy. The last of my babies is getting married. You'll want a June wedding, of course. So we'll have to book the country club right away.
Mom, right now we've got to scoot. Dawn's mom's expecting us for dinner.
Christmas Eve, 6 o'clock at our house.
Okay, we'll be there.
We can talk.
Hey, Mom, come check this out.
Okay, Mama Grace. I'm going to leave you here with your daughter now while I go get the car. But I had to park halfway to Charlottesville, so it might take me a while.
Papa, do I have to stay with the girls?
No way, buddy. If I run into any bad guys, I want you on my team.
Now you hold tight to Pawpaw's hand, Timmy. Things are a little different around here, Daddy.
Sarah, I wasn't born yesterday.
Yeah, he wasn't born yesterday.
Young man!
We better go, Tiger.
Ugh, women. Nana, is it true that when you were a kid, this place was like a mall?
Like a mall? I doubt it.
No, not like a mall. It was better than a mall.
But it's dirty
Hey, wait, you spare a buck.
And creepy.
When I was a child, Noel, downtown was beautiful and full of life. And at Christmas time, it was magical.
Oh, it was still, when I was a girl.
You are an angel on earth, Ecclesiastes, always ready with a helping hand.
Well, I guess it's a little hard to imagine.
I've seen changes.
You've seen changes. Huh. I remember coming downtown with my mother to have her hair done at Costello's. That was over there. And then she would give me a nickel to buy a peach ice cream cone at White's. And that was over there. Oh, I remember the very day this theater opened its doors. It was April 9th, 1928. And the movie starred that handsome William Haynes. Oh, you kids today would call him a hottie.
Mother!
Well, he was. You know, that was also the year that my mother decided 8 years old was old enough for me to accompany her to the annual holiday fashion show. You see, back in those days, on the Saturday after Thanksgiving, all the Richmond ladies would head on over to the Miller and Rhoads tea room to get the first glimpse of the cutting-edge fashions for the season.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Rising hemlines, glitz and glamours set the style of tea room Christmas fashion.
Miss Parker, you missed a spot right there.
Sorry, Mr. Neville. Oh, thank you, Mr. Jameson.
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
I don't pay you to wash windows, Don Juan. Help unload those boxes around back.
I break for lunch at noon.
Noon? Okay.
Now.
Meemaw must be darling at the butcher's yet, Samuel. You're gonna have to go sit right over there until she returns.
But, Pa.
Don't but Paul me. And as a matter of fact, see if you can get the knot out of Grandpa's old yo-yo, will you?
Sure.
For the kettle, always share your blessings with the less fortunate, Grace. Good morning, Moses. Lovely day, isn't it?
Yes, Miss Davison. And Miss Grace, what a mighty pretty coat you're wearing.
Thank you, Moses. We were just on our way to the tea room.
Yes, for the big holiday fashion show.
Yes, sir, because I'm 8 years old now, you know.
Yes, I do. Miss Ruby told me just last week you turned 8 years old.
Yeah, she made me the scarf, and so did G here for Grace, and made my favorite cake, chocolate with white frosting and pink roses.
Oh, your mother is so thoughtful, Moses, and all my friends agree she is hands down the best baker in Richmond. You know, last week at Bridge, Susie Snelling's brought eclairs from that new French pastry chef. They couldn't hold a candle to your mother's.
Well, I must say, I'm a bit partial to my mother's cooking. A little too partial, if you know what I mean.
I do indeed. That's why I'll be having the chef salad today.
Samuel, you go sit back there, you hear?
He looks more like you every day, Moses, and so polite.
I must say, I'm mighty proud of him. You guys enjoy the fashion show.
I'm sure we will, Moses.
My marvelous fashions, sir, have arrived.
No doubt Miss Maynard is anxiously awaiting our arrival.
I'll go get her for you.
Mr. Chappelle,
Why, yes.
I just wanted you to know that I am your #1 fan.
Don't be silly, Millie. Everyone knows that I am Mr. Chappelle's #1 fan.
Well, I just bought your classic cloche in fire engine red in honor of the holiday.
Well, I have your classic cloche in every color of the rainbow. And your red sequin hanky hem turned every head to Starlight Ball.
Not now, ladies.
You'll get to see it all at the fashion show this afternoon.
I can't wait till then. I need to know what to wear now.
Yeah, I'm still wearing the dress from last season.
How do you do it, Mr. Chappelle? Keep coming up with such sensational fashions. Tell us your secret, Mr. Chappelle.
It's true, I do have an extraordinary flair for fashion and style. But you can too transcend the ordinary. Here's a secret that you'll find worthwhile. Well, it's what's on top your head, that's where it's at. Makes the young men stop and stare and look at that. And no matter what your class or habitat, at the end of your rope there is plenty of hope if you got a hat. Now some will say that shoes can make the lady, and some will say that jewelry's where it's at. But who's a gal that gentlemen call baby? Well, need I mention that all attention goes to the hat for any damsel in distress. A hat'll make you better than best. Let go, you gotta go with a new dress. Be a skinny or be a fat, you're poor or aristocrat, you positively got to have a hat. Well, here's a gal that needs my Midas touch.
No, thank you, sir. I don't think I could change that much. I have never been a type to have it so true.
Well, put your faith in me and you'll finally slut your stuff. There's hope for any damsel in distress.
Surely you jest.
You know,
Why can't you see?
a hat'll make you better than best.
No way!
And though you gotta go with a new dress, I positively got to have a hat. Go inside and ask for Tootsie. Tell her I said to give you the works. You might despair that nothing can redeem you. Your mirror looks at you and starts to laugh. But wait until the whole town turns to see you. The fellas be flanking you, sporting a spanking new hat. You let the hat tell that to you.
Look at me. I got a reason to move now. Look, see. I'm here dancing to your groove. I'm free. See the way that I want now.
Oh yeah. You positively got to have a hat. You don't pick the hat that fits the facts of who you are. You gotta pick the hat that turns you into a movie star. Absolutely got to have.
Got to have a hat. Got to have a hat. Got to have a hat.
Fact.
Got to have a hat.
You absolutely got to.
Absolutely got to.
Absolutely got to have a hat.
You gotta have a hat.
Well, if everyone has had enough fashion frolic, perhaps, Mr. Chapeau, you'd be so kind as to get these gentlemen to take the hats inside as our show begins in less than 30 minutes.
30 minutes? No. This one stays right where it is.
Excuse me. Have you seen a pretty lady with long red hair around? Oh, Miss Parker. I'll just be headed home now.
Don't be silly, son. You just need a hat.
Mr. Chapeau, if you please, Tootsie needs instruction on how to wrap.
Sorry it took so long, Moses, but I had to deliver a cake to the Baxter wedding. Then I had to stop by Miss Bailey's house to take her a casserole. 3 of her children have come down with the mumps this week.
Wow.
And then by Dr. Atkins to get me some of that liniment for my arthritis. Woo! It's been hurting me something fierce ever since I planted them new rose bushes, Moses.
You should have called me, Ma.
And then I scooted on over to the old folks' home because I promised that sweet Mr. Tyler that I'd give him a little jar of my homemade Damage Preserve for the longest time. And then the line in that butcher and Miss Conway, well, she was selecting her pork chops.
No problem, Mom. As you can see, our Samuel has been very well occupied.
So I see. You know that Hope and our Samuel? Them two fit together like
mashed potatoes and gravy.
Samuel, it's time to go. We have to be at the church before noon.
Church again. Church is boring.
Samuel, don't backtalk your Meemaw.
Listen to your Meemaw, Samuel. It may seem boring to you now, but there will come a day when you find that your faith is all you have. That's when you will discover that your faith is all you need. Now let's go.
See you later, Hope.
I'll be here.
We having a pot roast for supper, so don't you be late. Oh, I almost forgot. Hope I made you something. I made it blue because I know it's your favorite color. And I put gold tassels on it and a golden cross because I know how much you love Jesus.
Thanks, Miss Ruby.
You're welcome, sweetie pie. Now run along home. And I have something for you, too.
Thanks, Mima.
You're welcome, sweetie pie. Now,
you know, every time winter rolls around, I pull out my scarf and I think of our sweet Ruby.
Me too. She made that for you, Sarah, when you were just a baby. And by that time, her fingers were nearly crippled with arthritis. But she was determined to embroider your initial on yours, just like she'd put an M for Marion on mine and a G for Grace on your grandmother's. Ruby was just so special to all of us.
Oh, so was Samuel. You know, sometimes he would stay with us while his mother Ruby delivered her world-famous baked goods from one end of town to the other. And Samuel and your great-uncle Henry and I, why, we would play together for hours on end. But as we reached our teen years, we just didn't see each other as often. Oh, but Hope and Samuel, that friendship, it just blossomed into a lovely romance. And then, in 1938, I met your daddy, your granddaddy, your great-granddaddy. Oh, my mind was off of old friends and on to dancing. That man of mine, he could cut a rug.
Oh, cut a rug. That means your great-granddaddy was a great dancer.
Oh, yes. We met at the Tantilla Garden.
The South's most beautiful ballroom. And it was still the place to go when I was dating your papa. They had live band music and a rooftop that rolled away for dancing under the stars.
Oh, yes. That was the place that most folks would go. But you know, Nathaniel, that's your granddaddy and I, we decided we would rather go to a place where all our friends could dance. Our favorite spot was up on Church Hill. And that's where we held our 18th birthday party. All my friends were there, including Samuel and his sweet Hope. Oh, what a fun night that was.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Local jazz clubs rival Tantilla Gardens for partygoers this holiday season.
Having fun? Samuel?
Hope, I'm with you, so you know I'm having fun.
You know what would be more fun, Samuel?
Ooh, now you know I do not dance.
Oh, come on. I'll teach you.
It's 11 o'clock. I need to get you home.
Can we just stay a few more minutes?
Oh, I would love to, but I'm going to need a favor from your pops one of these days, so I got to stay in his good graces.
Hope, Samuel, it's so great to have you here. I've missed seeing you around.
Oh, we missed seeing you as well.
How's Miss Ruby today?
Oh, well, her fever just broke yesterday, but she'll be back to work tomorrow just in time to bake your favorite cake.
Samuel, tell her not to worry about the cake if she needs a couple more days to rest. Oh, I must have forgotten my manners. You haven't actually met.
Hope, Samuel, this is Nathaniel.
It's good to finally meet you, Samuel. Grace says you're a wonderful friend.
Hey, how she is to me.
Hey, maybe the four of us can meet up after the new year.
Of course, but for now, I need to get this pretty lady home.
Thanks again, Grace, and happy birthday. Thanks. It's been pretty happy so far.
Oh, it's almost 11 o'clock. Come on.
Nathaniel and I, we were married that spring, but not Hope and Samuel. You see, Samuel was determined to finish college before they tied the knot. And he spent 12 years getting a 4-year degree from Virginia State. Oh, poor Hope. She was so patient. And I can't say anything bad about Samuel because he was working to help support his family and just fitting in classes whenever he had the chance. Oh, but just when Hope thought she was on the fast track to marrying her fella, along came Uncle Sam. And he said, "Oh, no, I want you." And poor Samuel, he went to fight halfway around the world.
That would have been the Korean War, right?
That's right, Rebecca.
Oh, yes, Samuel boarded that train to Camp Pickett, along with another Richmond boy. What was his name? Ecclesiastes. Strange name, but a mighty nice young man. You know, he was always particularly fond of Samuel. They came home on the same day on the very same bus. Oh, Hope and Ruby, they were on top of the world, knowing that Samuel would be arriving that day.
And they weren't the only ones excited that day. It was Christmas Eve, 1953, and all teenagers like I was had headed downtown to this very spot, anticipating the arrival of Old Blue Eyes.
Oh, yes. Now I remember. That was also the day your Nana just missed getting carted off to jail by the skin of her teeth.
My mother?
Oh, yes, your mother. It was like this.
Extra, extra, real about it. Frank Sinatra appearing at the mosque tonight.
Hey, Hope, where you going? Frank should be here in a minute.
Oh, I can't wait any longer, Jackie. I'm going to be late for work.
Frank Sinatra coming to Richmond is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Can Woolworth do without you for one night? No. Oh.
Mary Catherine, you're sure the shrimp is on ice and the punch is punchy?
Absolutely, Buffy. Mary Dell is icing the shrimp, and Reginald here has personally guaranteed the punchiness of the punch.
Miss O'Hara.
Mayor Haddock, so good to see you again.
You are looking particularly lovely today.
Why, yes, I am, aren't I?
And Mary Catherine, your parents are keeping well?
Quite well, thank you, sir. Did you hear his daughter just missed getting into UVA?
Oh my gosh. Ellie?
Oh my gosh.
It's him! It's really him!
Give him room to breathe, ladies!
Drop dead nosebleed!
Can you look this way, Mr. Sinatra?
I love you, Frank.
Would love to.
Marion.
Marion.
I'd follow you from here to eternity, Frank.
Cute.
Mr. Sinatra, it is an honor to welcome you to our fair city. My secretary has reserved you a room at the Jefferson, and we have a limo waiting just around the corner.
Thank you, Mayor. It's great to be back.
Mr. Sinatra, may I present Miss Buffy O'Hara, the president of your West End fan club.
Well, I'm sure you have the world on a string, Miss O'Hara.
You'll absolutely adore the Jefferson, Frank. We simply must have our photo taken on the staircase. Reginald, be a dear and dispose of these gate crashers for me, will you?
Sorry, ladies. This bash is by invitation only, and we don't recall posting any to Nowheresville.
And besides, the Jefferson requires a certain attire that, let's just say, your closet is obviously lacking.
At least my closet isn't full of brooms, you West End witch.
Brooms? What brooms? Oh, yes. You mean the ones your mommy uses when she cleans my house?
Hey, Ellie, why don't we help Mama out and clean Witchy's clock?
Yeah, we could use that mop on her head to finish off the job.
Really?
Forget them, Mary Catherine. They aren't worth it. The only class they have is Auto Mechanics 101. I mean, they are so low rent, they think Miller and Rhoads is an intersection.
You're right, Reg. I think it's about time these greasers went back to Oilville. Sorry, girls, your type isn't welcome here. I'm talking about move on, please, you sad wannabes. Ta-ta! Westerners have the breeding the Southsiders never got. Some folks are born to privilege. Oh, I forgot. You're not.
Listen, tell me what you hear. You go home, 3 cheers. Move, please, I'm gonna sneeze. Achoo. It's your birthday. West End, so full of big shots. Southside, we like what we got. Fess up, admit it's not like you're hot. And 'cause you ain't, you're not. Get out of town, get lost, go scat to your side of the river. How do you stay stuck up like that?
You're devoid of class.
Nose in the air again.
A jealous redneck.
See how the snobs pretend.
A nasty defect.
Go fetch your house. Get out of town.
Sorry, girls, your type isn't welcome here.
You go home, 3 cheers.
I'm talking about move on, please, you God wannabes.
Your perfume.
Westerners have the culture.
Big shots.
Southsiders never got.
Like what we got.
Some folks are born to privilege. Oh, I forgot.
'Cause you're hot. Get out of town. Get lost, go scat to your side of the river. How do you stay stuck up like that?
You're devoid of class.
Nose in the air again.
A jealous redneck.
See how the snobs pretend.
A nasty defect.
Good luck, sit down. Get out of town. Good luck, sit down. Get out of town. Nose in the air again.
A jealous redneck.
See how the snobs pretend.
A nasty defect.
Good luck, sit down. Get out of town. Good luck, sit down. Get out of town.
Totally clueless.
Blonde.
Get out of
town. Yeah.
Young ladies here! Oh, that's it, miss.
St. Clair.
Well, Miss St. Clair, we're going for a ride downtown.
I don't think so, officer.
Walton, Sergeant Walton.
Sergeant Walton, do you realize who my daddy is?
I couldn't care less who your daddy is, miss.
Yeah, right. No!
Yes, I couldn't care less.
No.
Mary and Ellie, try not to get any more trouble this afternoon.
Extra, extra. Read all about it. Mary Catherine St. Clair arrested for assault of an officer.
Sergeant Walton, do you realize who my daddy is?
Oh, I would love to be a fly on that wall when Daddy St. Clair comes to bail his baby girl out of the slammer.
What are you two going on about now?
Well, Laverne, you know how Frank Sinatra is in town today?
Yeah?
Well,
the West End Witch Club turned out in full force, led by Miss Nose in the Air St. Clair.
That brat, Mary Catherine.
Yeah, and we ended up in a little confrontation.
You mean cat fight?
Mary Catherine tried to sock me one.
Marion ducked, and guess where Miss Mary Kay's very unlucky punch landed?
Okay,
I'll bite.
She clipped none other than our very own Sergeant Walton right smack in the kisser.
No!
He was mad as a hornet.
I can imagine.
Oh, and it gets better. Miss St. Clair resisted arrest. And the good old Sarge hauled Missy Percy down to the station, slung over his shoulder like a sack of Idaho's best.
Why, they're probably fingerprinting the little lady as we speak.
Before they drag her off to face hanging Judge Sowers.
Can't you just see it now?
Sowers enters the courtroom. He approaches the bench and takes a seat, while the jurors file into the box.
I got it.
He calls the courtroom to order.
Order up.
As an overpompous and overpaid attorney escorts Jailbird St. Clair to the witness box and turns to address the judge. Your Honor, this sweet young girl is a mere child, a tragic victim of terrible circumstances. I appeal to the court's sense of mercy, to the court's sense of infinite patience and understanding in these matters. Why, I appeal to the court's sense of propriety and respect for the long line of West End luminaries from whence this girl comes.
Please, Perry Mason, may I say a word in my own defense?
I wouldn't recommend it, but go ahead.
Your Honor, I've been unjustly detained.
There's been a terrible misunderstanding.
Your Honor, I've been set up and framed.
She's from a fine
Your
upstanding
Honor, you know it's not like I'm poor. Don't money buy a decent verdict no more.
And besides,
I didn't do it.
She's been falsely accused.
I didn't do it.
The police were so confused.
I didn't do it.
Take a look at her street address. It's among the city's best.
We've been her closest friend through each new fashion trend. Wearing pearls and full-length furs. How could she be guilty, sir?
I'm not guilty. I think that you'll understand. I'm too filthy rich. This is below me. Spend the night in the can.
Your Honor, here are the facts. This girl has too much class. Would you take a southern belle to a dingy cell?
Listen, honey, fly by the seat of your pants. Use your money. That ought to buy you at least a good second chance.
She's innocent of what they said.
You know I didn't do it.
She's too refined and too well-bred. There's nothing more to it.
Her social standing speaks for itself.
You can ignore her daddy's
You did it. I think you did it.
Miss Mary Catherine St. Clair, your highly flatulent family connection and your vilely voluptuous bank account have no bearing on this here code of law. I hereby find you guilty as charged and sentence you to 10 years in the slammer. Bailiff, escort this stuck-up West End snob to the Chesterfield County Jail. Ordered through a party at the county jail. Prison band was there and they began to wail. The band was jumping and the joint began to swing. You should have heard us knocked out, jailbird sing, let's ride. Everybody, let's ride. Everybody in the wholesale block will dance to the jailhouse rock. 50 set the bucks for heaven's sakes. Nobody's looking out the test to make a break. Bugs turned to shifty and it said Nick. I wanna stick around a while and get my kick. Let's ride. Everybody, let's ride. Everybody in the wholesale block will dance to the jailhouse rock. Come on, help me. I know some of y'all look Pentecostal, don't know how to clap. Come on. I see, baby. Come on. Number 47 said to number 3, you're the cutest Jebba that I ever did see. So be delighted with your company. Come on and do the jailhouse rock with me. Let's ride. Everybody, let's ride. Everybody in the wholesale block who's dancing to the jailhouse rock. Place up.
Oh my gosh, Ellie, what's wrong? I totally lost track of all time. I've got to split.
But it's only 5:45.
My kid brother's school choir is singing in front of Miller and Rhoads. Jack's got a solo, and I promised Mom I'd make the scene.
Don't be a wet rag, Marion.
I have got to go. Are you coming?
The sacrifices I make in the name of friendship.
Let's go.
Hey, Hope, you better get a move on, too. Sam was getting in around 6, right?
Well, yeah, Laverne, but I'm scheduled to close tonight, so.
Oh, honey, don't worry about that. I'll take care of it. Here, you put on your coat and your scarf and your beautiful smile and go meet your man.
Are you sure, Laverne?
Uh-huh. Get on out of here now before I change my mind.
Okay.
I'm gonna miss seeing that mug of yours, Sam, my man.
Who would have thought you and I'd be stationed together from Richmond to Korea and back? Man, you have been a good friend.
And you to me. Hey, how about I buy you a burger?
No, I gotta catch a rain check on that because I gotta get over to Schwarzschild before they close.
All right, well then, you take care, all right?
But look, if you ever get back in this area, check me out at Miller and Rhoads. I got an inside scoop to a job. It's not the executive offices, but it's a start. I hope.
Hope's key, brother. But what's more important is the source of that hope. So keep looking up, keep hoping, and believe in God for your miracle. But in His way and His time.
Well, safe travels.
That's my hope. Oh, good luck with that girlfriend of yours. What's her name?
Hope.
Look, Hope. Well, I hope she says yes.
Me too, brother. Me too. Everything's starting to work out. At least that's how everything seems. It's just as I pictured. It's falling in line. I'm going for a ride with all my hopes and dreams. I can see it now, it's coming clear somehow. That far off horizon is clear. As I pick up speed, Oh, yes, indeed. The road of my life becomes clear. It keeps getting better with hope as my wife. We'll have our own family. No matter the weather that's blowing outside, we'll be together, together with God as my guide. I'm going for a beautiful ride with all that I love beside me. Going for a beautiful ride, taking a spin on life. You better hold on, fellas, with some twists and some turns. Let the good Lord tell ya. Listen and learn how to take those corners when to break, when to glide. I am on a beautiful ride. Sure, there'll be bumps, some twists and turns, sometimes a heavy load, but nothing can change the direction I'm bound. You gotta hold on, hold on, hold on and ride. Yes, I'm going for a beautiful ride with all that I love beside me. Going for a beautiful ride, taking a spin on life. You better hold on, fellas, some twists and some turns. Let the good Lord tell ya. Listen and learn how to take those corners when to break, when to glide. I am on a beautiful ride. I got my faith with me, and faith is all I need. A faith you'll never deny. Woo! I'm on a beautiful ride. A beautiful ride.
Good evening, Miss Grace, and Merry Christmas to you.
Good evening, Moses. I know it's going to be a particularly Merry Christmas for you this year, with Samuel coming in and all.
Yes, having my boy back surely will put the merry in our Christmas this year.
Thanks to Miss Grace for helping me with my baking orders. I got Samuel's favorite pot roast cooking, rolls are rising, and a sweet potato pie. Right ready to go in that oven. But I just had to take a break and come over and scoot on down here to see Jack's big solo.
Oh, thanks, Ruby. Oh, here they come now. That's my son Jack in the green sweater. He has the solo.
Oh, we really did just make it, Ellie. Look, there's Mom and Miss Ruby.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are so excited to have you with us tonight as part of this special celebration. But before we sing, let me ask you, boys and girls, are you ready for Christmas? Yeah. Are you tired of waiting for Christmas? Yeah. Well, then you have something in common with your Forest View friends. Jack and Lily, come on, tell these folks what's on your mind.
I can't wait till the presents appear, till the day when Christmas is here. I'll be good all December, thankful for what I've got. Maybe Mom will remember all the times I was nuts.
I can't wait till she looks under the tree, till she finds the present for me. Look at her smile, it'll be great. the snow to finally show. Wait for the schools to close. Wait for the treats my family eats. Well, it might be a crime, but at Christmas time I can't wait. Other days, who cares? When it comes, watch me run down the stairs. Don't be pokey, don't be late. Christmas Day, I can't wait. Wait for that day to arrive. How are kids supposed to survive? Don't be counting the hours. Think of the 4th of July. Think about April showers. It's no good 'cause I can't wait.
How come grown-ups would say, just be patient and wait for the day?
Sing a carol, isn't it great? I can't. Oh, come on! Christmas Day, I can't wait.
Oh, Merry Christmas to all and good night. I can't.
Oh, Jack, you did a wonderful job. I'm so proud of you. And look who came all the way downtown just to see you.
Thanks, Ruby. I wouldn't have missed it for the world, Jack. But now I have to hurry home and finish cooking my supper.
Oh, we have to get going too. I'll see you the day after tomorrow. And Ruby? Yes. Please give Samuel our best.
I sure will, ma'am.
Now, Jack, for the less fortunate.
You did a good job, little brother.
Hey, Mr. Jordan, I didn't miss Samuel, did I?
No sign of him yet, Hope. I'm not sure what's keeping the boy.
Moses, can you come in here and help me with these boxes, please?
Coming, Miss Crumley. I hope he'll be along soon.
Hope. What I've been holding on to.
Long time no see, Miss Armstrong.
Samuel! It feels like it's been forever.
4 years.
Lots of letters.
Oh, I kept them all right here.
I kept her picture right here.
I remember you say you'd come home someday, and how I have dreamed and waited, how I'd wish day and night for that one simple sight, all my silly dreams created.
Make your Christmas wishes. I have made mine too. I am sure mine are the same as yours. Just to be together before the day is through, while the snow falls gently, a fire made for two. I've made my Christmas wishes, dear, to be here home with you.
To
so good to see you. Hope? Something to ask you. Will you marry me?
Of course I'll marry you, Samuel.
I'm so glad. You have so many plans. We gotta go and ask your parents. We gotta ask everybody.
Oh, yes.
Okay, here we go.
The Reverend Martin married them that spring in Ruby's garden, and those two were as devoted as any couple I've seen before or since.
How many children did they have?
They had 5. Let's see. There was Samuel Jr. He was awarded a scholarship to play ball at RPI. And then there was Jonathan Moses, named after Samuel's daddy.
And the twins, Andrew and Benjamin. Benjamin was killed in Vietnam.
Oh, yes, that broke Samuel's heart, that did.
And Ruby Kate.
Oh, after all those years, Hope finally got her girl.
And Samuel's father retired not long after Hope and Samuel's wedding, I recall.
Yes, and Samuel took over his daddy's job at the Miller and Rhoads.
I remember Samuel. He had the most wonderful smile.
Yes, he did.
But what I remember the most about him, it was something he said. It had to have been in 1976, because we had been to D.C. the 4th of July before for the bicentennial. Mom, you were too sick with the flu, so we were sent back down to Miller and Rhoads to get a gift for Daddy.
Extra, extra! Read all about it. Holiday matinee showing today of the sensational Rocky. Odds on bet to win the Oscar for Best Picture of 76.
I still need to find something for Alice and Jimmy.
Oh, I'm sure we can find something for Alice in the jewel
Miss
room.
Tice, Miss Rudd, y'all enjoy your lunch.
We always do, Samuel. I enjoy the Brunswick stew, with a popover, of course.
Oh, and the deviled crabs is scrumptious. And you're never too old for Rudolph cake.
I know that to be right.
Oh, and Samuel, I almost forgot. Here's a little something for the holiday.
From the both of us.
Thank you, and you guys have a blessed and Merry Christmas. Thank you so much.
And if we want to get a really cool gift for Dad, I was thinking,
Hold that thought.
Oh, I know. Always share
Share
your blessings with the less fortunate. Here. Like I was saying, I think Dad would really like a CB radio.
Oh.
Or maybe...
Miss Grace, Miss Sarah, y'all looking for something special today?
Morning, Samuel.
Oops, strap your hat.
Oh, no. Here you go, Granny.
Get my hat, darling. Thank
We're looking for a gift for Dad.
Okay.
Granny wants to get him a suit. I say he'd much rather have a CB radio. What do you think, Samuel?
Well, I think the best gift for a man is a little peace and quiet.
Well, it doesn't get much of that these days with Sarah and her friends around. Oh, my goodness, Sarah, look at the time. We've got to get going. If we don't get to the pageant by 6:30, we'll never get a decent seat.
Church again? Sorry, Samuel, it's just, church can be a little boring.
I understand. I felt the same way when I was little. But let me share with you a little something my Mima said to me. Samuel, she said, when you find that faith is all you have, oh, excuse me, you discover that faith is all you need. Now, as I've gotten to be an older man, I found that to be true. But so you'll find these suits in the first floor, and the CB radio's way down in the basement.
Oh, Samuel, you are incorrigible.
Oh, incorrigible. Is that a compliment?
No.
Praise Jesus. Hands in the air. Kids over here. All right. Come on, guys. Get those things out there. That's it. Right over here. Right over here.
Snake! Snake Wilson!
Samuel! Oh, my goodness!
My
brother.
Oh, since we're down in Church Hill, just kicking it up. You remember just kicking it?
No. Since before I had my blessed assurance.
No, that's not what I meant. When we're down in Church Hill, just kicking it.
No. Shh. Since before I felt that amazing grace.
No, that's not what I was talking about.
Yes, sir. I once was lost, but now I am found. It was July 4th, 1976, the night I saw the light when that preacher man pointed to me off the TV and he said, Tonight's the night.
Stop that racket out
Yes,
here.
indeed. And he was right. I had my holy calling. In fact, I can still hear it today. When he told me to walk this way and talk this way. And so I did. I found myself on the steps of the Mount Zion Church where I fell on my knees and said, Lord, Lord, how can you use a wretch like me? And then he said, you don't have to be a star, baby, to be in my show. And Samuel, my brother, I am truly blessed. I say I'm so truly blessed to be the pastor of that very same church today. It's mind-blowing, ain't it, man?
Okay, hey, Pastor Josiah, hey, are you coming? It's time.
Yeah. Oh, God, I gotta go. We are on a mission. I said the great commission to spread the gospel all over Richmond, Virginia.
Oh, you can tell by the way I walk my walk. I'm a preaching man from time to time. Music's loud and the spirit's warm. You turn around and reborn.
It's alright, it's okay. Found the truth, I found the way. When I came to understand, gospel is the hope of man. Listen to the brothers and listen to the mothers. He is alive, he is alive. Feel the chain shaking, you know I'm not mistaken. He is alive, he is alive. Ha, 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 ha. He is alive, he is alive. Ha, 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 ha. He is alive.
Oh, yeah. Put your hands together and listen to the angels sing. Oh, Once I was afraid, I was petrified. I kept trying hard to live this life without you by my side. Sending heartache with a lock to which salvation holds the key. You came from heaven down to earth to redeem and set me free. So say no, right after no. Just turn around right now, cause you're not welcome anymore. But you're the one who tried to tempt me with your lies. Did you think that I would stumble, that I'd lay right down and cry? Oh, no, not I was gonna survive. Oh, as long as I have Jesus' love, I know I will survive. I got all my life to live, I got all my love to give. I will survive. Brothers and sisters, Satan is a liar. Now some of you out there do bad things and then you turn and say, the devil made me do it. Well, you got to get the devil out of your life. I say, the devil wants to rob you of hope. He wants to rob you of joy. In fact, his very name reveals his true nature. Because if you take that D away from devil, what do you have? That's right, you have evil. The devil wants to deceive you with his evil ways. Now, take the E away from evil, what you got? What you got? That's right, you have vile. The devil is vile and he wants you to do vile things. Now, brothers and sisters, when you take that V away from vile, what do you have? That's right, you have ill. And ill is exactly what you're going to be if you continue to follow the devil's vile and evil ways. Now, finally, my brothers and sisters, if you take the I away from ill, tell me, what do you have? Say what? That's right, you have L, and L is exactly where you are gonna go if you don't get the devil out of your life tonight. Can I get a witness? Say it, let's read the missions.
Turn it upside down. You got to hear it, you got to show it. Say, I'm gonna make it to heaven. Light up the sky like a flame. Say, I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna go on his name.
praise. It is last call for salvation tonight. Sister Julie, sing this song.
Last chance for love.
Stop, drop, and roll does not work in hell, brothers and sisters.
Yes, it's our last chance. Last chance tonight.
And spending Sunday morning at Bed Springs Baptist does not constitute going to church.
Lord, I need you.
Oh, I need you.
I need
Lord, right here beside
me.
Please guide me.
To guide me.
Oh, Lord, won't you hold me?
To hold me.
I know you're going to scold me.
To scold me.
Because I know I've been bad. It's so bad.
Oh, so bad.
So come on, sisters.
Let's dance.
Come on, brothers.
Let's dance.
I said, everybody.
Let's dance tonight.
And here we go, downtown to spread the gospel. Ain't nobody gonna stop us now.
Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Ain't no stopping us now. We got the groove.
What you say?
Don't you let nothing
Stand in your way.
We want y'all to listen
To the words I say, every word I say, Jesus Christ
our King is alive. Jesus Christ our King, He is alive. Celebrate our King tonight.
Celebrate the living Christ.
Celebrate our King tonight. Tonight.
Just like I said, Lord, when you do a work, you sure do it good. Man, it's so good to you're a pastor of a church. When did all that happen?
Just a couple of months ago, man.
Watch where you're going, loser.
Oh, here
Who
we
you
go.
call a loser, pal?
Oh, man.
I think that would be you,
Oh,
brother.
Oh.
What you gonna do? I'm not your brother, homie.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa.
Come on then. What you want to do then?
Come on,
then.
Dudes, what's up with all the bad vibes? How about a little peace on earth here on Christmas Eve?
Well, look what we got us here, boys. We got us a real live jive preacher freak.
Snake. I think your boys are waiting for you over there. You need to go. You need to go.
Mind your own business, jive turkey.
Ooh.
What you gonna do, bellhop?
Jive turkey. Who are you talking to?
Oh, I know you want to. Come on. Bring it. I dare
Is there a problem out here, gentlemen?
No, officer.
Come on.
No problem at all.
No, there's no problem, officer. Right, boys? No, we're fine. We were just leaving. We'll be seeing you around, preacher man.
That's right. 10 o'clock, Sunday morning.
You
Might not make it.
keep playing with fire, Evil Knievel. You're going to get burnt.
I got my fire insurance all paid up.
Yeah. If I were you, I'd be doing some serious praying.
I do.
Times have changed.
I know.
It's dangerous out here.
I know.
Not like it get better anytime soon.
Well, we do not do battle against flesh and blood.
Yeah. I hope you're right, preacher.
It's one of the hopes I hold on to.
Snake.
Samuel.
Man, it's good to see you. But look, seriously. Watch your back.
Like I told the man, I got my fire insurance all paid up.
I get that. But watch your back. I want to see you soon, man.
Over here. Let's get together.
Okay, let's do it soon. I want to lose touch. Okay. Snake Wilson, a preacher. Lord. Well, you sure do it good. That's something else.
Hold on to hope. Hold on. Hold on.
Hold on to. I am trying.
Hold on to hope.
I am trying.
Later on that same night, a tragedy struck that shook the very foundations of our city and sent Samuel's world reeling.
Extra, extra! Vendetta shooting in Richmond's East End claims the life of Josiah Snake Wilson. Local youth charged with the slaying. Hey, you gotta pay for that.
Get out of here.
Never mind, man. He's crazy or something.
Oh my God. He was only trying to tell him about you. Weren't you even looking? It's not worth it. Oh.
Samuel never seemed quite the same after that.
It was the beginning of some sad times. I think it was a loss of innocence for Samuel and for the city.
Yes, it was.
The Loews closed just 3 years later.
I remember. We came down for the last show.
It was so sad to see that beautiful old Wurlitzer rise up from the floor for the very last time.
Well, things started looking up. The Carpenter Center in '83 and the 6th Street Marketplace in '85.
But then Miller and Rhoads closed in 1990. I can still see old Samuel standing there, trying to smile as he opened the doors for the last customers.
Thalhimers wasn't far behind, and you know, since then, things have been spiraling out of control.
And the crime rate's gone right through the roof.
That's why I asked your pawpaw to be careful.
Yeah, I hope he's okay.
You know, but as bad as it seems, they'll give it another try, holding on to the hope that something good will come of this mess.
Because some things are just too important to give up on.
Yes, they are.
Samuel? Oh my goodness, Samuel, is that really you? We were just talking about you.
Miss Grace?
Yeah.
Miss Marion?
Yes.
Oh, and not Miss Sarah.
Oh, and her daughters, my great-granddaughters, Rebecca and Noelle.
I can't believe it. Looking at you lovely ladies is like turning back time.
Yes.
To a better time.
Oh, Samuel, I heard about Hope. I'm so sorry. She's
In a better place?
Oh no. I was going to say she's certainly been missed at the mission house. I can't imagine the void this has left in your life. Why, when I lost my Nathaniel...
I know. Sometimes we just got to hold on, especially to our families, just because we don't...
Okay, old man, move along. These ladies, they don't need to be bothered on their evening out.
Miss Mary, let it be. Let it be. It's not worth it.
Good news. I found the car. Bad news. That might not be the best choice of shoes. The streets are torn up for blocks. Is everything okay here?
Oh, yes, Paul. Samuel is an old friend.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Samuel.
Nice to meet you, sir.
And ladies, I hate to rush you along, but...
He's parked and a towaway's on.
What? Oh, dear, Mama, we're going to have to hurry. Merry Christmas to you, Samuel.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Samuel.
Merry Christmas, Miss Grace. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you all.
Yes.
And Miss Grace,
Yes.
enjoy your family. Enjoy your family.
Oh, Samuel.
Because sometimes you never know. You never know.
When you find your faith is all you have, that's when you'll discover that your faith is all you need.
Oh, Samuel, it feels like I've been waiting for you forever.
Hold on to hope.
No.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Times has changed. It's dangerous out here and not likely to get better anytime soon.
Hold on to hope.
We don't do battle against flesh and blood. Okay, old man, move along. These ladies don't need to be bothered on their evening out.
When you find your faith is all you have,
Times have changed.
that's when you
It's dangerous out there and not likely to get better.
Let your faith
Okay, old man, move along.
Not likely to get
Please
better
don't
anytime
be
soon.
bothered by the lights of the building.
Not likely to get better.
Okay, old man, move along. These ladies don't need to be bothered by the lights of the building. Okay, old man.
Stop it! What do you want from me? Mima, it's not that easy. And hold, baby, you're not here. Hold on to. How can I hold on to hope when everything I love and everything I need is slipping through my fingers? If I go back to Miller and Rhoads and show them the way it used to be, somebody see it. Somebody get it back together. Lost, thrown away, discarded, a relic of days gone by. Too much I hold on, waiting too long. Now my hope is gone. Now I am more and useless, a shadow of who I was. Memories fade away. I wish for better days. Perhaps I wish too much. How do I hold on to hope? Hold on to dreams past the night. They say when faith is all you have, your faith is all you need. How do I still believe? How do I hold on to hope? Still follow. I'll never know. I was young, now I'm old. I have stumbled under the load. As I hold on to hope. Time passes generations. The centuries come and go.
Look to
I
the
look
skies.
skies.
Lift up my
Through weary
eyes.
But what do I know?
I know one day my hope will vanish.
How did I lose my way?
Replaced by reality.
I don't know it's real anymore.
Someday he will come, the Messiah, promised one. This is one shepherd's dream.
How do I?
So I hold on to hope. Hold on to dreams past the night. My faith's been all I've had. My faith is all I need. How can I not believe? So I hold on to hope. Believe what I only know. He will come, I am sure, sure as my hope will endure. Time is all I need.
as my hope will ever endure. I was young, now I'm old, yet I've held to what I was told. So I'll hold on, yes, I'll hold on, hold on to hope.
Eli, I can't believe
So
you
anyway, I
said
hope I
that.
don't get this.
Oh,
He
stepped
stepped
right
in it again.
Yeah, it's a really smelly pile, too. Thomas, you off reading again? Man, this guy's hopeless.
Oh, forget him. Come on, it's midnight. Let's eat.
Yeah, I'm starving.
Hey, what'd the little lady pack for you tonight, Matt?
Let me see here. Lamb chops again. That's 3 nights in a row. Anybody want to trade? Come on.
No, I got lamb chops too, man.
Nah.
How about you, Matt?
Well, I think it used to be shepherd's pie or something like that. I don't know.
Reeks, get it out of my face.
Not anymore.
Well, eat your hearts out. I got me a lamb burger combo.
What?
Super size.
Get out of
Super
here.
calories.
Hey, fella, you're new around here. How'd you get stuck working the graveyard shift? You lose somebody's sheep or
He
something?
lost somebody's sheep.
No, but my father, he was a shepherd just like his old man. Told me the best way to break into the field, no pun intended, was to work the night shift.
Yeah, I'll still be working the night shift 30 years from now.
Welcome. I'm Zach.
Hi, I'm Jude.
Hey, Jude.
Hey, guys, but, you know, to be honest, I'm not so sure about this whole shepherd career track thing. You know, don't you ever get... Haven't you ever gotten... Don't you ever get just a little sick and tired of all these sheep?
What? Are you kidding me? Sheep are my life.
Without sheep, we'd be out of a job.
I was practically raised by sheep.
So tell him, guys, we're not sick of sheep, are we?
Yeah, we kind of are. I really have never liked sheep at all.
Daddy was a shepherd, just like his old man. And when I was born, I was surrounded by lambs. Whenever I had trouble trying to get to sleep, Mama used to say, try counting. I know it's nuts. I know it's crazy, but it takes a lot of guts to say what every shepherd here's afraid to say. We're sick of watching where we're stepping just to miss what we might step in on the way.
We're sick of sheep. We're sick of listening to the bleating in our sleep.
So tell me where in spring or summer is a creature that is dumber than a sheep.
That's right. Cute and so cuddly, so trusting and so sweet. Better with mint jelly when the day is complete. I'm so sick of sheep. I'm in too deep. I'm planning to outsource and take me a vacation from the safety occupation. Catch up on my sleep. Eat only beef. Pull the wool over my eyes. I'm sick of sheep.
I'm bored to tears. I sit here wasting my potential through the years. You tell me where in spring or summer is a creature that is dumber than a sheep. Bow! Call me the black sheep of my family. I'm handing my staff to Bo Peep. I just want to be free.
I'm so sick of sheep. I'm in too deep. Someday you'll
What is that?
Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you. Ye shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger.
The Messiah.
No. We've been waiting on the Messiah for centuries.
Tonight it has to be.
Why would he show up tonight?
Why here in this little town of Bethlehem?
The prophecy states, from out of Bethlehem shall rise a governor that will rule my people Israel.
I'm not traipsing off, leaving the few scrawny sheep that I do have.
Yeah, to go searching for some baby laying away in a manger?
I'm not as dumb as I look. I'm staying right here.
All right, enough with the thunder and lightning already.
But what if all our sheep run off?
Just eat them.
Bring me the rope.
I can't hear you.
The rope. Bring me the rope.
Have you seen Abigail?
Yes, it is quite a gale.
No, I said, have you seen Abigail?
Oh no, not since before nightfall.
Yeah, strangest thing I've ever seen. We're like this, blowing not a cloud in the sky.
Mama, what's happening? Tabitha, get inside now.
Naomi, where are you going?
That sweet young girl, the one that you sent off to the stable, is about to deliver a baby, Nathaniel. And in this weather, Lord save us.
Well, I'll be. I've never seen anything like it.
No, and it sounds like we have a new arrival. Tabitha, come quickly and bring a blanket.
No, I've never seen anything like it.
What makes you think it's this way?
I can't explain it. It's just that thing that our people have been holding out hope for all this time is here. Look, up ahead.
Tiny fingers moving mine. I feel your heartbeat keeping time. All the hope I held on to, now I'm holding on to you. All these months I've watched you grow, trusted what I could not know. Could it be now? Is it true? Could it be I'm holding you?
I've watched and waited, hoped for this very day. All I have needed, all I have sought, all I've ever prayed.
Hope for all the hopeless, each forsaken dream come true. Once a promise, now I'm holding you. Precious treasure in my arms, can I keep you safe from harm? Can a mother's love so pure comprehend this love of yours? Nothing much to give to you, just my love will have to do. How could I be chosen to be the one who's holding you?
Now I truly am holding on to hope. The hope for all time. Oh, you are.
Holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's long lay the world in sin and error pining till He appeared and the soul felt its worth. The thrill of the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and wise morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night and Christ was born. Oh, night,
Truly, He taught us to love one another. His law is love, and His gospel is peace. Chains shall He break, for the slave is a brother, and in His name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we, let all within us praise His holy name. Christ is the Lord. Oh, praise His name forever. His
The hope for all times?
Hold on to hope. Hold on. Hold on.
Hold on to hope?
Hold on to hope. It's your song, brother. You just gotta sing it. Times, they can leave you searching for something to hold on to.
With all that has changed, seems all that remains is a hope that's true.
Someday that hope that you thought so feeble will stand in eternity, and you'll never be alone. Forever you are home. Praying for the eyes to see. Who can see?
Hold on to hope.
That promise in your heart.
Hold on to dreams past the night.
When your faith is all you have, your faith is all you need. How can we not believe?
Just believe you hold to hope.
He is closer than you know.
Believe in time you will know. Come, I am sure is the hope that endures. Time is all I need. Sometimes the world can fall right out beneath you.
And all we've held on too high slipped away.
That's when you
I can see the
He will come, we will see. We live and move in eternity.
I was young, now I'm old, yet I've held to what I was told. So I hold on, yes I
I think I still owe you a burger.
How can you still remember that after how many years?
40.
I have to admit, I've seen you around here and there, but okay, it's really awful to lose sight of an old friend. And you've been a good friend.
Yes, it is. But I've kept checking you through a mutual friend. Now, how about that burger?
I might have to take you up on that, but look, Ecclesiastics, what do you think about the city's latest Beauty from Ashes routine? Think they'll finally get it right this time?
Well, what I'd say to that is, sometimes faith is all you need.
And thank God I got my faith back. Yes!
Thank you so much for coming this evening and listening once again to our story. My name's Bob Laughlin. I'm the pastor of Media and Fine Arts Ministry here. And it's been our privilege, our entire cast and crew, from the parking lot to the ushers to this cast and back out to the parking lot again. We do this because the blessed hope of the Messiah has come to our lives, and we want him to be in yours. You know, I'd love it if you just sing a Christmas carol with me. When I come to something like this and they're singing all around me, I can't stand it if I can't sing. Why don't you sing with me? Oh, little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie above thy deep end. The silent stars go by, yet in the dark street shine the everlasting, the hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight. Thank you so much. You know, the hope for our city, even back 1993, is when we started telling the story, and we've made a comeback down there. We had hope. You know, there's hope for a city, hope for a nation, hope for the world because of this promised Messiah that can be reborn in individuals that open their hearts to him. That's what changes everything. And he is our blessed hope. I want you to know that we have tonight with us out in the Guest Welcome Center, Donna Deacons, who is the original Snow Queen at Miller and Rhoads. So if you'd like to go by and say hello to her as you leave this evening, please do that. Also, we have an opportunity that we'd love for you to attend if you have time. It's on Christmas Eve at 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock. We have the Light of Christmas, which is a beautiful candlelight communion service with beautiful Christmas music, a wonderful way to spend it with your family on Christmas Eve. We have free tickets for that, just to control the crowd from 4 and 6. And you can go online at weag.church, or you can get the information on the back of your program. We'd love to have you as our guest again at the beautiful Light of Christmas. Well, Paul said our blessed hope is when we will forever be with the Lord. This journey from mountains through valleys is taken with the hope that holds us by our hand and takes us through, until one day the Lord descends from heaven with a shout and the voice of the archangel, Paul says in Thessalonians. The dead in Christ shall rise first, and those of us who are alive and remain will meet him in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. And I hear the sound, it's of a mighty rushing wind. Oh, it's closer now than it's ever been. I can almost hear the trumpet as Gabriel sounds the call. Oh, as he sounds the call, and at the midnight cry, we'll be going home. You see, I look around me and I see prophecies being fulfilled everywhere, every day. The signs of the time, they're appearing everywhere. I can almost hear the Father say, son, go get your children, bring them home. Oh, at the midnight cry, we'll be calling home. You see, when Jesus, he steps out on a cloud to call his children, all the dead in Christ, they'll rise to meet him in the air. And then those that remain, oh, they'll be changed. Yes, they'll be quickly changed. Changed in a moment. At the midnight cry, we'll be going
I look around me and I see God's prophecies fulfilled every day, and the signs of the times, they're appearing everywhere. I can almost see the Father as he says, son, go get my children. Oh, and at the midnight cry, the bride of Christ will rise. For when Jesus steps out